So yeah, just finding yourself in a really comfortable seat, in a comfortable posture. And gently closing your eyes if you haven't already. And taking a deep, slow inhale into the heart space. And on the exhale, allow your womb to descend deeper into the earth. So feeling your central pillar, your spine tall, and your chin slightly dipped, so your crown can open like a lotus flower into the cosmic realms. Feeling yourself held as a vessel between heaven and earth, a conduit between these two realms. Turning your attention to the field of the heart. Tuning your inner gaze to the field of the heart. Noticing what is the atmosphere like in your heart right now. What is moving through this inner landscape? You can even ask yourself, how is my heart feeling right now? Does it feel clear, joyful, open, or hopeful? Or maybe grief or confusion or anger or contraction is present here. Simply turning towards what is here with loving presence. And giving room for whatever emotions or flavors of experience are here for you. And again with an exhale, allowing for a widening of the heart space. Breathing a soothing tenderness around what is present. And using the spaciousness of breath, you might also sense into the boundlessness of the energetic heart space. How infinite and vast this space really is. And now on the exhale, drop your consciousness into your cosmic womb temple. And using the exhale to really descend into and rest in this earthy light cauldron. The cauldron of the womb. Feeling her inherent transformative power. Using both earth and water as alchemizing elemental forces. And she is connected deep into the heart of Pachamama. Connecting you to the power of molten lava and oceanic waves. And which is all contained in the quiet stillness of the void. And tuning to the space of your womb with a tender intimacy. Asking her, how is she today? What is she feeling? She might be feeling vibrant or juicy or activated with sensuality. Or maybe there's a neutrality or even disassociation or discomfort. And just being present for whatever she is moving with right now. For however her inner waters are flowing. Just offering your intimate, loving presence, and with the breath, allowing her to sink and soften a little deeper towards earth. And sensing how she is the galactic space which births universes. Containing the power of death and rebirth, the primordial wisdom of universal love. So again, just using the exhale to soften the womb space. And just notice how the softening with your breath invites a relaxing of your yoni, which opens and receives the life force energy of Pachamama. now envision the energetic meridian, this channel of light that runs between your heart and your womb space. And from the heart space, breathe the energetic frequency of love down the channel into the womb space. And on the exhale, breathe the energy of safety from the womb up the channel to the heart. Again, on the inhale, breathing the energy, the color even of love down from the heart, down the channel into the womb. And then the earth element of safety up from the womb, up the channel to the heart, allowing the safety to soften and expand the heart space. And just flow like this for a few rhythms and cycles of breath, flushing the channel with your awareness. And really allowing these two spaces to receive their gifts and nourishment from each other. Feeling the synergistic flow between these two spheres. When you're ready, just finishing this last round of breath like this. And returning your attention to the womb space. Maybe you can notice any shifts or subtle sensations that have been activated from doing this practice. And just resting your attention in the womb space. So now might be a good time to change the cross of your legs or shift in positions in your seat before we go into the next part of the journey together. Okay, now settling back in. And again, on the in-breath, aligning with the inner compass of your heart, And on the exhale, softening your womb into the earth. Okay, so in your mind's eye, imagine yourself emerging at the edge of a forest. And you can see the edge of the forest is surrounded by grandmother trees, chirping with birds and bathed in sunlight. In standing here, maybe you sense its highly potent mystical power. And this is an ancient forest which has existed since the beginning of time as a prayer field and an alchemical force field serving for the healing of this world. And this forest is protected by many medicine women, physical and non-physical, ascended masters and medicine women sages use this mystical forest as a vortex, which is a grid point on the earth that connects the earthly and celestial realms. It is used as an energetic light cauldron which allows the suffering of the world to be held and transmuted through the power of love and divine light. So you enter this forest and take your first steps onto this holy ground. You look up and see the trees swaying from a gentle breeze, and the sunlight streaming through, kissing your face with warmth. And you start to walk through the forest and sense its ancient wisdom, where you are held in infinite safety. Knowing these healing forests are holding you in protection and love. And noticing, what do you see around you? What does this landscape look like for you? What does the ground feel like beneath your feet? And now ahead of you, you see a clearing. And you reach the clearing, and there is a still, clear, sparkling lake at the center. You sit by this lake, feeling its crystalline energy pulse through you. From the other side of the lake, you notice a woman walking through the trees into the clearing. You see this powerful priestess walking towards where you sit. She greets you with a smile and welcomes you to this magical forest. She is a wise medicine woman here for the service, healing, and liberation of all beings. And she tells you she is an aspect of you. She is your inner medicine woman, your seer, your guardian. She who has been with your soul since the beginning of time. And what form is she taking? And what does she look like? Just taking her in. And what does it feel like to be in her presence? And she invites you to take her hand and breathe with her for a few moments, taking a few deep inhales and exhales with her. So she invites you to turn inwards and feel if there is a part of you that wants to come forward for attention and healing right now. And this might be your inner child or teenager, or parts of you that have worked hard to keep you safe. And she shares that a way to access these parts is working with a memory of a time where these parts were operating. So she asks you to recall a memory of a time in the past where this part of you felt unseen or unsafe, unheard, or any emotional situation that felt difficult for you. And it might be a very recent time, or it could be a time from childhood or anywhere in between. And she offers that you go back into a memory that you feel safe and ready to work with. So, with your inner medicine woman holding the space, give yourself some time to go back into this memory and let it play out. Or feel into what this memory is. As you recall this situation, knowing you are held here in the presence and safety of this moment, staying connected to your breath. Mm. Feeling how this event or situation made you feel in your body and heart. And noticing, where does your energy go? Maybe it reaches out towards a person, or maybe it hides and contracts. With the breath, feeling you are connected to the presence of your inner resource system. Now, in your own time, just finishing up watching the scene play out. And taking a deep inhale and exhale, coming back into your center. Mm. And now the medicine woman invites you to take her hand and go back in time to the same memory with her, connected to your breath. However, this time from start to finish, walking through the same memory, whilst being aware that you are supported and held by your inner medicine woman. And here you can also hold the hand of your inner child or the part of you that you're working with. Just allowing yourself to stay connected to your power and to the safety of the earth and your womb. So allowing this to play out again and staying connected to your self-sourcing womb consciousness. Staying connected and rooted into your womb with your breath. Supported and held by your inner medicine woman. Mm. In your own time, when you're ready, just finishing up walking through the scenario. And asking this part of you if they need anything else, if there's anything else they need right now. And just finishing this process and coming back into your womb space. And taking a deep inhale and exhale. And the medicine woman invites you to notice how it feels to revisit or experience this situation or difficult situation, yet intimately connected to your own power and presence as you do so. And she reminds you that you can be with this same part if it gets activated in the future. Yet you're building your capacity to be with a difficult emotional situation where you can respond from being connected to your own presence and wisdom nature. And this allows the parts of you to receive the healing they need, the attention they need, the love. Now, to seal this healing process, the medicine woman invites you to call on the cosmic forces of the elements to help this part of you offer up or release any residual energy, grief or anger, sadness that you may still feel in your body. You might want to work with the water element, or the fire, or the wind element, or the earth. You can ask the part inside you what element they want to release this energy into, so it can be alchemized and transformed into loving wisdom. Now envision the element you want to work with in front of you. Maybe you're releasing energy into a lake, into the lake. Maybe you create a fire in front of you, or maybe a wind portal activates. So when you're ready, you might sense where this energy or emotion is in your body that wants to be offered up into the element of your choice, or elements. You might want to take it out with your hands or see it flowing out from your womb. Take some time to allow this process to happen. Feeling how this energy is being transmuted and alchemized into the nectar of compassion and love, releasing that which no longer serves. Using your exhale to release these layers of energy. And in your own time, when you're ready, finishing up, releasing any of this energy from your body, any last bits. And coming back to your stillness. And feeling how your body feels now. And so the medicine woman now invites you to call in and receive any energies or qualities of being you want to embody. And she opens up a healing vortex in the sky in front of you and fills up this vortex with the energies you want to bring into your life, into your being. Maybe love or trust or sovereignty or whatever it is. Allow yourself to drink in and let this all flow into your body from the vortex of light in the sky. Allowing yourself to drink in and let this flow into your body, knowing that this is your own medicine. Really allowing yourself to fill up with this elixir of medicine. Mm. So, in your own time, finishing receiving this healing energy from the light vortex. Coming back to the presence in your womb, coming back to the breath. And feeling how your body feels right now with this renewed energy. And the medicine woman reminds you that this is a process you can return to and call on at any time. And this forest is here for you. You can connect with her at any time, calling on the medicines and elixirs you need to empower you on your path. She hugs you and bows to you, bows to your strength and willingness to grow. And she says goodbye. And her image now fades, and the forest space fades too. And just bringing your attention back to this moment, landing here in your body. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes.